Okay. My computer just died. So everything I did, I'm going to have to say it and do it again. Hope I don't forget anything. Anywho, hi, it's me, Pam. I'm here just to share with you some of the products that I use, okay? Like I told you before, I relax once a season. That's what works for me. May not work for everybody else. I'm not a relaxer junkie, so I still use the hair crack though. So I am on that anyway, but that's what works for me and that's what I like. Anywho, two relaxers, I try to stay away from mineral oil because mineral oil tends to dry my hair out a little bit more. And when I notice I use things without mineral oil in them, my hair stays softer and more nourished. Hold on a second. Be able to watch my little doggy while I'm doing this. He's bad. One of the things that I use the Realistic by Revlon. You can get it at Sally's. Or I use African Pride in the box. Realistic is a lye relaxer. So if lye is too strong, I would not use it. If you want a box relaxer that's mineral oil free, I think Fabu, just for me, and African Pride, as I said. And I use African Pride because that's kind of what I like to use. And you will notice a difference in the feeling of your hair. So if you may or may not like the feeling, but that's what I like. When I relax, if I use a box relaxer, I use a neutralizer that's in it. If I use the jar, like I said, neutralizer of choice, I like this one. This is the Optima Care. Like that one. Every time I relax, or when I clarify, which this may surprise you, I use this to clarify. That's it. I don't use any popular brand or anything like that. I use this to clarify. And after I relax or after I clarify, I always follow up with a protein treatment. With Alpha G, with the Keratin Reconstructor is what I do. I do that, of course. I use the Intensive Keratin Reconstructor. This was the green tea and keratin. And I also use the Provitamin Leave-In is what I use. And the order I use them in is, of course, you use this first, leave this on your head, follow the instructions. Then I do this, and then I do that, the leave-in. And that's it. I use that once a month. That's it. I don't like to OD on it because I did notice for a while my hair was feeling kind of a little too much protein. Then when it comes to co-washing, I shampoo. Well, then first let me tell you about what I shampoo with. I don't use shampoo. Anytime I get ready to shampoo my hair, I use either this Hair One or I use the Dr. Bronner's. And with this, I do about 2 ounces. I put it in a applicator bottle like this. 2 ounces of the Dr. Bronner's, about 10 drops of eucalyptus, and I'll tell you the rest of my oils. I use eucalyptus, and I use the peppermint kind, by the way. Eucalyptus, and the rest with water. Shake it up really well, and I apply it to my scalp. And that's all I do, all I use when I'm shampooing, and I do that once a week. And then when I'm co-washing, I use, I mostly use this. This, of course, is the Herbal Essence Long-Term Relationship. Or I use the VO5, this. Most of the time, any type of moisturizing conditioner. I'm not really, brand specific or anything. Do love this. I use this more. I have a lot of these just because they were cheap and they're laying around the house. But I moisturize. Use a moisturized conditioner. Rinse it out good. Put about a dime size, 2 dime sizes in my hand, and put it back on my hair, not on my scalp. Then, after I do that, I always follow up with, when I use protein, and anytime I just deep condition, I'd like to deep condition with this. That's the Aussie Reconstructor. It's cheap. Truth be told, when I don't have that, I like to deep condition with this, or any of my moisturizing conditioners, and an oil with a plastic cap. That's it. Try not to to use a whole bunch of different things. That's just me because I won't remember. Whenever I straighten my hair, I like to use the IC. You see that? Heat protectant, and it's also a shine serum. So it's really nice. And I just put it on my hair and let it sit there for a little bit, and that's it. Now, when I'm gelling down my edges, as you all have seen this before, I use the IC gel. This is the only kind of gel that I like to use because I don't really notice a lot of flaking. I plan on switching gels a little bit in the future. Also, my nighttime care. When I do my hair at night, I part my hair down the middle, and it'll be in 2 Bantu knots on the side. But I part my hair down the middle, put this side in a little ponytail, and take this side and kind of part it in half. I'll do the other side like that as well, but part it in half. And then I will put in my little leave-in concoction. All it is just a moisturizing conditioner, about that much, glycerin, and the rest water. And I'll spray that on the hair, not on the scalp, just on the hair. And then I'll take this is what I use every night. My aloe vera juice and rose water. You can always find it at health food stores and GNC. GNC is a little bit more expensive, but you can always find these at health food stores. I mix that together, mostly water, spray that on my scalp. Then I take a moisturizer, put that on that section. I have 2 sections. I do each section like that. Put that on that section, and then I ended up with, of course, coconut oil. That's it. The only oils I use are coconut oil and eucalyptus oil, which is what I put in my Dr. Bronner's. You do not put that straight on your scalp. Okay, that always needs to be mixed with another oil or diluted a lot. So that's how I do that. Another oil that I use, it's not really an oil. It says castor oil. It's not really, I don't think. But anyway, I use this. Works great on my new growth, and it also works really nicely on my ends. I do that probably any time after I wash. This isn't a nightly thing. I do this after a co-wash or a regular wash. And from what it looks like, that's it. So I try not to use so many things. I have like tons of moisturizers, mostly just because I try them out. But the Aussie I really love, but I don't have to have it. I usually always deep condition with either one of the moisturizers that I have just around the house. With that, put a little oil on it, plastic cap, tie my hair up, and leave it on for at least 30 minutes. That's what works for me. So I hope this helps. I think that's everything. It may be confusing. If you want me to go back over something or show you next time, I will. I have officially, I kind of cheated just a teeny weeny bit. I wanted to really see how long my hair is growing, so I did like this section right here. And from the very first time I did a video, my hair was probably about here anyway. But I had a lot of damage, and I had to grow it out. I had probably about this much mega damage, and I growed it out. So now my hair is officially armpit length. I'm excited. So hopefully I'll be bra strap length by the end of summer. I don't think that's pushing it. I really think I want to be bra strap length by June. But we're going to see how it goes. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. And I hope I went over everything greatly. And I hope you all have a great and wonderful day.